Okay, that was it. I think I might be officially done with at least the first step of the move away here from Guting to first Ilan, where I'll be spending the next couple of weeks, and then to Sweden. This is the current status of the bedroom together with the rest of the apartment. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be a little bit more excited slash sad slash upset, I guess, that I was gonna be moving after all these years. But at least right now, I'm just incredibly relieved that the work for now is officially done. I just need to wait for the moving company to come tomorrow, and then I guess I will continue with this update then. This is gonna be the last video I'm ever recording here from Tong'anji in the middle of Guting, Taipei. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love this place. We have a 7-Eleven, we have a Carrefour, and we also have a bedroom to my apartment right up there. Yuanyun has already left, and today is actually my last day here in the apartment, which I wish could say it's all just happiness, rainbows, and just this amazing freedom feeling. But if we are gonna be completely honest, I've also been under an enormous amount of stress lately, which is what we're gonna be talking about in this video. But I will also, of course, show you my absolute favorite places during my last 3 years here on Tong'anji. Now, if you already seen my previous video with Yuanyun, then you know that I should actually just only be happy, because although I am very, very sad to leave Yuanyun, I'm of course very, very excited because I will be moving in with my girlfriend Minthia somewhere in Taiwan, which is actually one of the reasons for why this stresses me out, because we're actually going to spend a few weeks at her parents' place in Ilan, and then after that I'm going to go back home to Sweden, and then afterwards I'm going to come back here. We're going to be looking for an apartment. We honestly don't know where we will end up, which is also a huge factor to my recent level of stress. Although I would totally be fine living outside of Taipei, I'm just not really good at uncertain situations. So yeah, in general, of course, I'm very, very happy, but the level of stress has started to take its toll. And I also just want to apologize if there's been a recent timeline confusion on my YouTube channel, because this week I've been busy moving out. My apartment has gone from, like, you know, a normal apartment, normal studio, to being completely wiped out in like 3 days. But I'm not sure in which order I will release those videos. There's also been Lunar New Year, so my translation company has had vacation. If you're a YouTuber, you don't have vacation. So I just had to like batch make all these videos. And again, this is just another level of distress, because as I've had these huge positive changes in my life during this time, I have of course tried to at least continue making these regular videos, which sometimes are a little bit all over the place. So that also adds to this stress level as well, of course. And just to make this a little bit worse, one of like the consequences or side effects of stress is that you might also lose hair. And this is actually one of the main reasons for why Minthia agreed to date me in the first place. And I swear to God, true story, before we like officially started dating, we saw each other a few times. She actually went on my Facebook to check out some photos of my dad to see if my dad has hair or not. She would not date me if my dad did not have hair, because that would mean that it's also in my genes that I will lose my hair, which to Minthia is like the biggest like no ever, which means that if I am getting stressed, I might actually lose my hair eventually, which would make me even more stressed, because then maybe I will also lose my girlfriend. I have to say that up until this point, I haven't really been the one taking great care of either my hair or myself. But moving in together with my girlfriend, she has given me a few ultimatum, to say the least, that if we are gonna be living together and if we are gonna be together for hopefully the rest of our lives, then I would actually have to start taking care of myself a little bit better. So I promised myself and Minthia that together with this remodeling of my channel with a new apartment and a new studio, I would also try to remodel myself and just improve myself from top to bottom. And of course we will start with the top, which we will do with the help of today's video sponsor, HairLust. Now, if you've never heard of HairLust before, then HairLust is a Scandinavian hair care brand, which combines the Scandinavian values of simplicity, sustainability, and climate neutrality, while at the same time also making sure that their product both look and taste like candy, just to make sure that you actually want to use it every single day. Now, I should clarify that these candy-looking things are actually sugar-free vitamins, which supposedly would strengthen and contribute to the maintenance of my normal hair. I know I said that HairLust is a Scandinavian brand, but more specifically, it's actually a Danish brand. And if you have been following my channel for a while, I do have somewhat of a complicated relationship with the Danes. Carpets and rugs were named after Danish areas or Danish locations. Yeah. Because Swedish people love to just walk all over Danish people. But one thing that I will never comment on when it comes to the Danish people is the quality of their hair, because the Danish weather is absolutely terrible. So if there's one group of people who would know how to take care of themselves and to take care of their hair, it would probably be the Danish. And in addition to their candy, or I mean vitamins, they also have this ocean water sea salt spray. And I think we can all agree there's absolutely no better hair feeling than those vacation no worries in the entire world ocean water kind of hair days. And this is basically an entire hair vacation in a bottle. Now, don't ask me exactly how this works, but this spray will actually give your hair increased body, increased volume, and if I should be completely honest, increased happiness as well. And yes, before you ask, I did have this piece of mirror put into this apartment myself. HairLust did also send me this bamboo paddle brush, but I have to admit I'm not necessarily the bamboo paddle brush kind of person. I am, however, trying to save out my hair a little bit, so maybe in a few months when I'm back in Taiwan again, I might be ready for this paddle brush. But I have to say, in terms of brushes goes, the handle is made of 100% bamboo and it does feel really nice. And right now they actually have a Valentine's Day power couple promotion, so you can get up to 25% discount on their website. And of course they also have tons of female products on their website as well, which I will actually give to Minthia as an early Valentine's Day surprise. Happy early Valentine's Day.
干嘛呢？哦
Love me so much.
这是什么？哦，这个是 bamboo hair towel hair oil。这包腿太可爱了吧 ？So pink， 好香哦。这个是 hair mask。Oh, cool. Mine is almost out. Is that candy?
It's vitamins for making your hair like strong and making your hair.
Oh, okay. It looks yummy, like gummy and stuff, right?
You have asked me to take better care of myself before officially moving in together. Plus that you also want to do more things together. So I figured what is better than to do a Valentine's Day super couple hair package for both of us to take care of ourselves a little bit better.
Where did you get this?
I got it from HairLust. And if you want to get it as well, you have of course a link down in the description. And you will also have the coupon code to get up to 25% discount to take advantage of HairLust Valentine's Day Super Couple Promotion. Okay, let's continue with the rest of the video. So here we are in the middle of Tong'an Street, and I just wanted to show you one of the main reasons for why we first picked this apartment. That's a 7-Eleven right over there. Here is a Carrefour. When we moved in, it was a Welcome, but then it got bought up by Carrefour. And then up there has been our apartment and where we have been hanging all our laundry for the past 3 years. So we have a 7-Eleven right there, we have a Carrefour right there, and then we have our apartment up there. Needless to say, we have basically not been leaving this area with both me and Yun been working from home for the past 3 years. But I have to say, something that I deeply regret is to live that close to both a 7-Eleven and a Carrefour that are both open 24 hours. It sounds amazing at first, which is why we moved in there. What you do not realize is they're actually getting their deliveries at 1:30 a.m. and 3:30 a.m. every single night. You know, one of the things in general when it comes to Taiwanese apartments, I'm not saying that our apartment was particularly bad. It's just in general, there's like no soundproofing. So every single time at like 1:30 and 3:30, you will have these like huge trucks coming up. You will hear them back up, like doot, 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 doot. And then you know, for the next 15 minutes, you will not be sleeping because you have these like all these like sliding door actions. But now we are crossing the street, and so here we have Tong'an, and I'm gonna show you 3 places, the main 3 places where we have been eating these past 3 years. Both me and Yun are people of habit, and we've had these 3 different, I wouldn't even call it restaurants, but First one is a legit restaurant, and that is Blue Door here in Guting. Highly recommend. It is for sure the best brunch place you can find around here in Guting. At least the best we have found in 3 years. So Blue Door, recommendation number 1. Let's move over to restaurant number 2. And here we are outside Louisa on Nanchang Road. I have to admit, in terms of Louisa coffees, it actually is not that impressive, but it was the closest one for us, so you know, what can you do? Believe it or not, I actually did not spend that much time here, at least not compared to Yuan Yuan. It is rumored that this was his daily breakfast place for pretty much all 3 years. But I will show you my absolute favorite breakfast shop around here in Guting, and the second best danbing I've ever had. I have spent most of my mornings here in the Taiwanese breakfast shop Eat Me. That has also been Minthia's absolute favorite morning routine. As I mentioned, this has been my second favorite Peking danbing in entire Taiwan. Now, my absolute favorite Peking danbing is in Gongguan, but in this video I will not reveal the exact location because it's already quite popular place. I don't want more people to go there. But if you are a YouTube channel member, then you will have a post where I am revealing my absolute number 1 favorite Peking danbing. Now we are here for the last time, finally back home, and I'm just gonna go in, and then I still have a few more hours left before we can officially move out of this place, move out from Guting, and maybe also move out from Taipei for the very last time. And I think you can, oh, sorry for the echo, I forgot that all my soundproofing and sound insulation has also been taken away. And I think you might understand why we haven't shared our exact location before, because this has been like the last piece of privacy we have had in our social media lives. And by the way, if you do happen to meet me either on Tonghanjie, in Guting, or somewhere else in Taipei or Taiwan, of course I want to meet you, I want to shake your hand, but occasionally there has been that you have been recognized just outside your door, and as you're trying to walk into your own apartment, people have seen like, oh yeah, that's Lukas, I'm gonna go say hi. As much as I like that, it still gives you a little bit of unease. I mean, it's for you, it's a complete stranger, so you have no idea who this person is. Occasionally there has been some situations where it just haven't really felt good, I guess, to share our exact location. But yeah, now I can actually say that we have been living here, because by the time you're seeing this video, we will not be living here anymore. But yeah, I'm just gonna finish up packing, and then I think that will be it actually from this place. And then we are actually gonna go to Ilan to spend a few weeks there, and then it's back to Sweden for me. And now we've reached the final moment here in the apartment. The rest of this place is totally empty. The only thing left to do is to unplug the internet. And I don't know about you, but for me, this is a more significant moment than actually handing back the keys, because the second I pull out the plug from this apartment, that's when this place goes from a home to just empty storage space somewhere here in Taipei. And I just wanted to say that this place has been absolutely amazing, and this is not a final goodbye for me, it's not a final goodbye for me in Taiwan, but it is a final goodbye from Guting, and maybe this will also be a final goodbye here from Taipei.